Hello and welcome. This will be a quick update for how I did this week and see if I made my Wolf team proud. Um, I read four books. The first one was Sparkling Cyanide by Agatha Christie. It's a murder mystery. Um, and at the beginning, we follow multiple POVs or multiple point of views, however you want to call it. And we see um, a lot of people having some reason to kill a girl. And at some point, the girl does get killed, and we're going to investigate the murder. And yeah, a year later, a second murder takes place, and then things start rolling. Um, we also follow the villain who did it, and it's for us to figure out who was it. For me, it wasn't the most difficult book or crime to solve, but yeah, it was fun. Still there. I also read The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett. It's the first Discworld novel. It says it on the cover. Um, yeah, what can I say about it? It's weird. It's fun, and I really like the way Terry Pratchett uses words at how do you say it another way. For example, Two Flower, one of the characters, um, is selling insurance to yeah taverns or what huh? Only it's not called insurance, it's in sewer ants. So yeah, that's fun, or a fun way to read about it. We see a lot of the world, so the big sea turtle, the four elephants, and everything around that. Yeah, I really don't know what to say more about it, other than it's fun, it's really fast paced, and yeah, just try it out. It does end with, in my opinion, a cliffhanger, so yeah, it's a good setup for book two. I also read Piranesi by Suzanna Clarke. Um, yeah, I liked it. I just finished it, so it's very fresh in my mind. It's weird, let's say that. I know there's a deeper meaning in the book. I almost can find it, but not at all times. So, yeah, I think the book more or less still has to set in or simmer in my brain before I can fully grasp what was the meaning of the book. Um, yeah, short summary. It's written as a diary, and Baronessy is keeping it, and he's talking to us or himself or whatnot, and he's living in a house with a lot of rooms, and in each room is a different statue or multiple statues, and he lives there, and there's the other one or the other who's also roaming around. Um, yeah, and just read it. It's a very fast read. I did enjoy it, but like I said, I still have some questions about it. So yeah, maybe you can solve them. And finally, I read Ydruc, The Chamber of the Lords by Artur Balder. And this one is a lot. It's set for, or it's meant for children, but almost two-thirds, or yeah, I think two-thirds of the book is explanation dump, explanation dump, explanation dump, explanation dump. And um, yeah, we meet Gertie. He lives in the village of Wilton, and there is a murder happened, and he's trying to solve it. He's the apprentice of alchemist. Yeah, the alchemist goes away. His friends go away because they had to flee. His mother is a witch. He somehow becomes a vampire. Um, yeah. Then there's also the mystery because he's searching for a lot of things. Let's say the Holy Grail, the Philosopher's Stone, and also the Iron Crown. And the Iron Crown is a crown made from the nail that was put into Jesus's arm or leg when he was crucified. So he's also searching for those three holy things. Then there are vampires, and there's a main vampire who isn't, let's say, fully. Let's say he's the Eye of Sauron. He's basically based upon it. And the more people die, the more he gets his body back and will become, instead of invisible, be visible for everyone and can rule about the world or something. So yeah, that's the, let's say, Lord of the Rings part. There's also the Harry Potter parts. Yeah, it isn't very original. So there are. He has a toad as a pet, and let's say the toad at some point changes because it wasn't a toad at all. It was a house elf. Um, yeah, and the house elf is a servant for Gertie, or by then he's called Ydruc, because when he yeah reads his name or his given name by his mother backwards, he becomes now the chosen one, and yeah, he has house elves. There's that. So we have Da Vinci Code. We have, let's say, Harry Potter. We have Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I can guess you can figure out when this book came out. It would be early 2000s because of all the yeah stuff. I won't. Yeah, it got his inspiration. He got his inspiration from. It's really not an enjoyable book. But yeah, I had to read it because of the Once Upon a Readathon I was participating in. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. You can still try it, but it wasn't for me. So yeah, well, that will do it for this quick video. Let me know what you've read last week, and see you in the next one. Bye.